Hello, Darky. How you doing, my dear? You guys gotta bear with me. My voice is going out. Oh, I'll get over it. I just felt bad because I volunteered for Tipster Stream Thursday night to do a voice bit, and the whole character, the character I was gonna do, it just literally my voice just broke, so I had to change it like on the fly, and it was like, oh God, this is a disaster. I've got to put a sound effect with that so I know what I'm doing. Uh-oh, where'd you go? What, all the ills? I actually felt good today because I got to play House of Buzzers. I was the first one to win the $25,000 pyramid today.
And now, here is America's #1 clock watcher, Bud Dyer. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Welcome once again to Beat the Clock, so you can have the time of your life playing against time for big time prizes, where it's always nice to be introduced by Bird Bennett. That's whose voice does it every week. Hello there, how are you? Welcome back to our show. I hope we get a chance to meet them after the show. How old are they?
So bear with me. I'm waiting for my coffee to get done, and then we will get started. So hopefully tonight, we will get 7 players in for King of the Mountain. That's the one I've got set up. That's the one that's running. Tomorrow, I'll probably sit down and set up a new Scrabble board for next week. I think. That's what I'm leaning towards. But I also have to try to do some Christmas shopping tomorrow. So, what do you buy as a last minute Christmas gift that's not going to piss your spouse off is the question. I have got to fix the chat window. It looks so screwy. Hi, Saruta. How are we doing? Always spelled it psych. It's actually a psych. S-I-K-E is a legitimate Scrabble word, Mark. Wait a minute, I forgot my coffee cup, didn't I? Because that's basically all I did was took the Scrabble dictionary. No, my coffee cup is not lost at sea. How you doing, Russ? All right, give me a couple of moments. Where is? I think I renamed my introduction, didn't I? Okay, I'm back. I needed my coffee. Ah, but ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing tonight? Hopefully my voice can keep up with you. As you can tell, it's being really weird. As I know, Russ, it's like 2 months, and I was hoping nobody forgot about me. That was my main concern. Jessica, good to see you, darling. Oh, this is gonna be fun to try. This is gonna be really fun to try. I'm glad I don't do phones in the office anymore, or at least at the moment, because it actually started Friday, and it was like I goofed and picked up the phone one time, and I started to say something, and it was like my voice went into high-pitched squeal mode, like it sort of is now. And you know the dial tone you get on the old 54K modems? That's what I felt like she heard on the other end. Ow! I can't do it. I can't do it at the moment as much as I would like to. Right there. No, 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 no. I'm growing up to be an older than old man. Cause so tomorrow, I'm going to probably be on Discord. Well, like I said, I'm going to go shopping early. I'll be on Discord tomorrow, and I will probably, like I said, I'm probably going to try to work on Scrabble for next week, because it's basically I set one game up, and that's the game we're going to play, and to hell with whatever doesn't work. I gave some consideration. Oh, wait. No, next week's Christmas. Never mind. Ignore that. Um, no, I'll probably still be on. I probably will still be on. Just because it's Christmas night that we get on, and not Christmas Day when everybody's out opening presents and eating dinner and those sort of things. Um, ooh, ooh, bear with me. Oh God, my voice is gonna drive me nuts. Do 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 do. Wow. There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And why is my camera off? My camera fell. It kind of dropped down a little. How is everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are having a good pre-Christmas weekend. It is good to see those of you that are here. Mark, Saruta, Jessica, Darky, Russ, and everybody else I have missed or that hasn't said anything that likes lurking. That's all right. We welcome lurkers too. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing a base 7-player game. If we can get 7 players in, fantastic. If I can only get 3 in, or 4 in, or 5 in, we'll go with that. Again, you will need buzzer.dev tonight, just so you guys know. This I was going to do this Triv Now, but I did not get time to get Triv Now set up Sunday like I had intended to do. I have a Komodo dragon in my throat. Yes, that's all right. I was gonna bring out Paul and let him host the whole show, but then Paul only does like yes nos, and he wasn't interested. Um, oh, let's get some music back on. Let's get some music back on. So yeah, I actually finally won somebody's trivia game today. I had a miserable first round in um, the build round. I only had like 9 points, but somehow I survived and won 9-8. I don't know how. And then we got to the finals, and it was like boom, 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 and then one last clue drive me nuts. Um, it's making me want to do $25,000 pyramid myself, but that one will be a Discord one whenever we get around to doing it. Other than that, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are having a very, very good evening. And yes, Guapo, I have a Komodo dragon in my throat. I seriously believe that. So, with that, let me get my list up and ready. Ooh, not bad. All right, I can live with this one. So, if you guys are ready, as we always do, we start out with the list tonight. And tonight's list is the young list. We are looking for 10 words or phrases that contain the word young. Young. These can be people, these can be places, these can be phrases, these can be titles. Bum, 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 bum. And I think this is a doable list. I will be honest. I think this is a doable list tonight. So with that, let me get the timer ready. If I could type. Ladies and gentlemen, your young list starts now. Yeah, it was like, I know Mark got to the final one Ben's Purge tonight. Here's the thing I always hate about the Purge. Bum, 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 is the first two rounds I tend to breeze through. And then once I get to that seventh question or that 10th question, it falls apart on me. It literally falls apart on me every time. I ended up in like 4 purges tonight. And the last one that Ash put together was a nightmare. I'm debating one, so bear with me. I'm debating one. And I'm going to say, no, I need a whole phrase for it. So I got one where somebody gave me part of it, but I need the entire phrase for number 5. Trance, what's good, my friend? How are you doing? Young one, young people, Mighty Joe Young. Don't do that when you're in a jacket and tie, dummy. Let's look a little professional, shall we? Let's let ourselves look a little professional. Me walking around like a gorilla. Nope. No, that's why I decided every episode we're gonna kind of clean up our looks. Young one, young people, angry young man, a young bottle of rum. No, I'll take an old bottle of rum, darky. I always prefer a old bottle of rum. 25 years. So if that's what you want to send me, that's what you send me. Or actually, a 25-year-old bottle of scotch would be even better. Young Gun's not there. Young at heart, not there. Young age. I was trying to make sure I didn't miss one because I thought I saw one that fit. Nope. Okay, we're good. X years young. Am I allowed to tell? We're all 21 plus. At least most of us. Young is starting to not look like a word. That's how it always happens. You sit there, you type in a bunch, and then it's like, is this English?
For $20,000, it must be exact.
Backseat driver.
Yeah. So again, number 5, somebody gave me part of, but I need the whole, an entire phrase for that one, unfortunately.
For $25,000, what does it say?
Young buck, young bum, Neil Young, young, dumb, and full of, is it vim and vinegar, right? Young, dumb, full of vim and vinegar. When we were young. Oh, don't sing. Damn it, I wanted to sing for a moment there. And it's like, I hit that note and it's just like, Young girl, get out of my mind. That's Why do I not know? Why can't I think of that one? Youngster, not on the list. But yeah, for those of you guys that are interested, I've got the base of this set up for the list. I got the base set up so that hopefully, uh, what keeps pulling my green screen off? I don't know. You're only young once. The Young Pretenders. Nope, the Fonz has never been in the off-road one. I think he's been in the motorcycle one. I do think he's been in the motorcycle one, but I don't think he's ever been in the off-road one. That'd be an interesting thing to look up in a little while, wouldn't it? But I try not to look anything up once the show starts, just because I never know what I'm going to break. Bright young thing. Yes, you are, Darky. As much as you pretend to be a dark, evil person, you got that light yellow aura around you. But don't worry, I'm not going to tell anybody your secret. Now, I am going to say, I think a couple of these are tough. Young love. See, I can hit the lower notes. I can hit the lower notes. I just can't hit the high notes. No, my voice. I just got over having to do COVID quarantine, and I still had the cough, but that's mostly smoker's cough. And basically, my voice just started cracking Thursday, and it got really, really, really crackly today, or actually yesterday, I think. The funny thing was, the whole time in November when I was out, right, had a miserable head coat. That's all. I mean, my sinuses were like, and but it wasn't COVID related. I just get over the head cold, and I get told that I might have been come into contact with somebody that had COVID. So I spent the whole month of November out with head cold. Um, and I'm ready to come back in December. Well, that's when they hit me with the quarantine stuff, and I'm like, nope, I'm not even gonna try anything because if something goes really bad, I'm going to stay just off stream. I don't want to like do one stream and not be ready. So from as soon as the head cold cleared, then I go in and it's like Um, Youth is wasted on the young. Very, very true, Mark. And they hit me with the COVID thing. Says, oh, you got to stay home for 12 days or 10 days or whatever it is. Wednesday 7, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 12 days. And so I stay home for 12 days, feel fine, go to the office, feel fine, and then just this week, my voice just decides it's giving up. Now, where is Young Guns? If I die young, if I die a rich man. Ah, there you go, Mark. That's what I was looking for. Or something as close to it as possible. You're as young as you feel. Or you're only as young as you feel. So again, somebody gave me the right young half of number 5, but I'm needing a full phrase. Uh, 4 I haven't seen, 6 I've seen close on, 9 I haven't seen, 10 I don't think I've seen yet. So now you guys know how my voice is doing. How's y'all's voices doing? How's everybody feeling? Young Justice is on the list. And pay attention to the timer down at the bottom because that's the one that counts. When that hits 0, that's when the list ends. I better remove the timer out of this just so it's out of the way. Look after their young. They could eat their young, Darky. Or Saruda. Whoever said that. Saruda said that. Okay. We are young. We are family. We are. We're just troublemakers. That's what we are. So we've got 5, 6, 9, and 10. And you guys have done this in less than half the time. So you guys are ahead of the list by just a little bit. And again, for those of you that are wondering, the 4-letter word is way down there. It's chosen completely random by the computer. So do not forget, these are any 4-letter words in the Scrabble dictionary. I literally took the Scrabble dictionary, pulled out all the 4-letter words, put them in one file. So every word that's up there has at least 2 possible letters. That was the one thing I set it to. Originally I set it at 3, but then it was like having problems building. So I'm like, let's just drop it 1. Probably make it a little easier. But it was one of those things of Mm. Oh, speaking of which, give Mark some whammies for getting the ills of the ales. You're too young for this. I am, but I figured the beard would be enough of the disguise. Or I was hoping it'd be enough of the disguise. So again, you guys have been close on what I'm looking for on 6. You guys have given me half of what I'm looking for on 5. And 9 and 10 I have not seen at all yet. Ooh. Damn, this is even without putting sugar in my coffee. I'm still yawning. Because I don't normally do coffee black. But I kind of felt like I needed it tonight. Kind of felt like it was. I overslept this morning, and I'm like, I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna get about 7 o'clock, and I'm just gonna right on air, and then I'll be like totally embarrassed because I am not one of those people. Hello, Keggs. How are you doing, my friend? Because I am not one of those people that believe in streaming while you're sleeping. If you want to go watch The Truman Show, go watch The Truman Show. Let me sleep. But thank you for the 16 months, Cakes. That is greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. So again tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for our first list of the evening, that way, we're looking for the young list. We are looking for any words or phrases or titles. Words, phrases, titles, things that contain the word young. Now, to help you out, there will be nothing like young dolphins or young camels or I can't think of one. Or nothing that is that outrageous. Oh, it reminds me. I've got to fix. I gotta fix that timer. Where is that timer? Young at Heart, Brigham Young University, Young Love. Hey, you give me the song phrases and I try to sing them and they don't work. That's it. No more singing. When I want to sing, we'll just do cowbell. The Cy Young Award. I like that one. Anyway, Mark, I was going to ask while since we were talking about Ben's stream, if you had ended up falling in that last purge, Did you know the Caesar and Palace question or not? Egg foo young. Shh. There's been too many streaming people talking about food today, Kegs. They made me hungry. And I don't have anything in the house to eat at the moment. I mean, I got snacks, but I'm trying to avoid those. Young MC. Yeah, I was just curious to know, Mark, if you knew the Caesar and Palace question. Because I had originally Caesar and Cleopatra. I'm like, no, that won't work. So I just went for Augustus. And it was like, no, Big Purge. But yeah, the purge is weird. It's like I get through usually the first 7 questions, no problem. And then right after that, it falls apart on me. I ended up in like 4 purges today, survived 3 of them. And it was like, ugh. And then he hit us with that hardball one. Although, I'm going to be honest, and this is not to knock on Ben and Ash and them, I so wish they de-Brit-centricized it. It's like British history, I get. British television, I get. British Christmas number ones. I do not ever want to see another British Christmas number one song list in my life. Just because it's sort of like Eurovision questions. It's like everybody knows the interesting facts, but then you get to the ridiculous ones, and it's like who scored 3 points but still made the finals? I don't know. But yeah, it was funny because we're playing today, and I want to say out of the first 7 or 8 questions, they were all based on British television or British politicians or British something. And we finally get to about question 9, and we get the mountain range between Kentucky and Tennessee. And Mark actually says the first thing I'm thinking. Finally, a damn Yankee question. How did that question sneak in there, Alex Trebek bot? I have no clue. Forever Young, not there. Trust Guapo to come up with the after dark version of the answer. All right, I need to check something real quick while I go back through the list. I guess you gave it to me first. All right, I'm going to need a ruling on one of these if you guys don't get it. I'm going to need a ruling on one of these if you guys don't get it. So you guys are always the deciding factor on questionable ones. I won't say who gets it, but I will throw it up to the channel. Young Buck, not there. I like that one though. Woof. The young ones not on the list. Young Turks or Young Turk. Like I said, I get in trouble because I tell you guys where I believe politically. I want to say one of my favorite times was watching, and I don't care if you were for Trump or against Trump, was watching the meltdown the Young Turks had in that election. It was one of the funniest things I had ever seen on TV. If you don't get what you want, you still got to keep your cool. Young Sheldon not there. The young Pope not there. We're down to 3 minutes, folks. So again, somebody gave me half a 5. I won't say which one it was. 6 I may have to be lenient on. I'm debating. And 9 and 10 have not come up yet. Myself in my lonely Discord studio. Ernest and Young, Young MC. All right, and listen, I'm going to give you guys a hint. The library. The library is one hint. Young Falls. And when I get this converted over to C, I've got to figure out if I'm going to set it up to give you guys hints if answers aren't given. Young New York. Is that like New New York? The Young Investment not there. Uh-oh, we're almost out of time, folks. Where'd my coal timer go? Did I move my coal timer? Too young to know better, too old to care. Ah, yeah. We have hit the timer. All right, now I'm going to say right now, I'm not giving credit to number 5. because I did say very early on that somebody had given me the young part of the phrase, but I needed the entire phrase. Number 5 was go west, young man. Go west. Just for you, Darky. All right, now, here's the one I got a question on. I had somebody give me young woman. I had somebody give me young girl. The actual answer I'm looking for is young lady. Now, do I give the first person that gave me girl or woman credit? Because I consider them different phrases. I do consider them different phrases. Because always is like young lady is when a little girl got in trouble. So I'm going to leave it up to the chat to tell me, is young lady saying Trans thinks they're different. Okay, you guys think they're different. All right, that's what I will take. Sorry, Darky, I can't give it to you. Number 6 was young lady. Number 9 on the list is one of those phrases that's not well known, but it is for somebody that is very mature for themselves. It's an old head on young shoulders. And yes, folks, that is actually a legitimate idiom. I double checked it yesterday for some reason, because I think I was using one look to look up some answers. And number 10, the one I tried to give you, I said the basic clue was library, is basically young adult. So we were looking for young adult, an old head on young shoulders, young lady, and go west, young man. So let's see what we got. We got Trance with 3 tonight, Darky with 1, Mark with 1, and Saruta with 1. So Trance, we're looking for a vault shot. I know we are, right? And Trance is like, if it's not right, I'm sending the Young Justice Club out after you. Oh, and just like that, Trance, the vault shot is now yours. All right, Trance, very, very good guess. And with that, you get to choose one of the dials that we are going to remove the incorrect number from. One from the white it is. And we have now lost the 3. So whoever guessed 5492 might have been halfway right. All right, so we know the first number is still going to be a 5, Trance. What's our second number going to be? And I think my dial is off. Nope, okay, it's working. All right, Trance says we're going 5, 5, 8, 1. 5581 is our guess. We lock that in for you. And we hear. Ah, not our combination yet, but it is getting narrowed down. It is indeed getting narrowed down. All right. So with that, we still have Trance with 2 shots on the board. Because only the good die young. The old we pickle and just store as preservatives. 45 whammies for Trance. And you know what we do with those old people we preserve? We just drain them of all the blood. And we put them into young people. So now it's no longer old blood. It's young blood. Wow. So Trance getting 95 whammies on 2 good guesses. And that leaves us with Saruta, Mark, and Darky. And we are going to start with the young and the restless. And I want to make a joke about soap operas so bad, and I can't think of one right off the top of my head. And Saruta will be getting the small prize added to her collection. Let me go pull up my notepad so I can put that on the list. Small. Ooh, Saruta, I think I sent you one already. So you are back down to 1 on the small list. And then we turn our attention to Mark, the Purger tonight, who's only as young as he feels, for 20 whammies. And that means it's down to you, Dark. Is it whammies? Is it a one-player game? For Steve Young, who we all know Dark had a crush on when she was a football fan. Oh, it's only 5 whammies. So it's 5 whammies for you, Darky. All right, guys. So with that, I'm going to close out the list for a minute. And I told you guys I have already pre-picked tonight's game. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is King of the Mountain. So, for those of you that are interested, let me go get to... Let me go get to the website. The room code is KFLA. If you are interested, we're looking for 7 players. This is one of those that at some point I'm going to add. Well, like I said, once I figure out how to do the lobby thing on the list, I'm going to start adding lobby codes to some of these. so that people can score points in the meantime. Like I said, I just don't have the time to learn all the programming I would love to learn. All right, Kegs is in. How you doing tonight, Kegs? Now, the point of the game is very simple. And I need to fix that. Because that is actually the answer. That is actually a question in the file. Oh, Trance says, Will slot. All right, Trance. Let me go see if I can get the wheel game to spin like it should. Ooh, what is that one? Red was. I don't remember what red is. Oh. Give me a minute. I can remember what red is. I don't even remember. I will figure it out, Trance. Oh, one player game. Okay. So Trance has a one player game coming to him eventually. So I will draw up. That's actually two I owe you, Trance. Yeah, that's my fault because I forgot I shrunk that down. All right, there we go. I'm trying to get everything caught up. All right, so Kegler is in. Guapo is in. Saruda is in. And Darky is in. All right, the first question that will be on the board, and again, if you guys want to get in, feel free to do so, will be based on speed and accuracy. First person to give me the right answer will get their first choice on the board where they want to be, and so on and so forth. Okay, the rules are very simple, Saruda. Once we get you on the board in slots 1 through 7, okay, we will ask you questions. You will buzz in. If you buzz in first and you are right, you basically get to move up towards the top of the board. Your goal is to be king of the mountain when the timer finishes. So your goal is to be in slot 16. However, when you move up, you may only move up one space that your character is connected to. So for instance, whoever's in slot 1 if they want to move up, can only move up to 8. However, if you get a question right and you can't move up, you are allowed to move your opponents down. You can move them one space diagonally, down, or sideways. So if they try to block you off, you can fight back. Now, the one rule is there are 2 timers in this game, and you will not see the timers. At the end of the first timer, anybody that is still in boxes 1 through 7 will be eliminated from the game. Okay? So you have to be off of the box. It's sort of like the mountain is shrinking. At the end of the second timer, if you are still in boxes 8 through 12, you are out of the game unless 13, 14, and 15 are all full. And then there will be one question to eliminate one of those players. So, with that, do we have anybody else that's interested? So again, if you are interested, that's the room code. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. It is buzzing is important because I'm going to basically take the order of the buzzes. You can answer with the buzzer in chat, or you can answer on the buzzer if you like. It'd probably be easier that way. The only thing I don't like about buzzer is I cannot widen the message box. So I may have to ask for clarification here or there. But I think that's because I'm using Opera for the buzzer site, and that's why I can't widen it. We'll see. All right, so if you guys are ready, here is question number 1. The bongo, bontebok, and blesbok are all varieties of what creature? Are they buzzards, dingoes, antelopes, or chameleons? So you can put your guess in the chat, in the message box, or you could do like Guapo and just buzz in. Guapo, what is your guess? He says they're antelope. Are they antelope? They are indeed antelope. So make sure after you put your guess in, if you're using the website, you still have to buzz in. All right, Guapo. That means you have your choice of the positions 1 through 7. Which position? You would like position number 4. All right, Guapo is in position number 4. I did not see anybody else guess on that question. All right, so we're going to reactivate the buzzers. And here is I just reactivated it, Saruta, so it should be good. Question number 2. Guapo, you do not have to buzz in and answer. Who was the last of the Mohicans? Was it Tamenund, Uncas, Magua, or Chingachgook? Chingachgook. All right, Saruda has buzzed in, waiting for the others to buzz. If they're going to try, Kegler or Darky. Kegler is in. Darky. All right, Saruda and Kegler both went for Magua. Are they right? No, it's not Magua. Darky. You can get a guess in. Why does it keep doing that? Does it still say wait? I don't know why buzzer.dev gives me so much problems. All right, don't leave the room yet. Same thing. All right, go ahead and refresh it. See what it does. But because Buzzer did the same thing last week, it was like for a while Cerruto was getting the wait message, and then all of a sudden it just started behaving.
This is the personalized license plate of a grain salesman. If you can figure out that it says rolled oats, then you're ready to play Bumper Stuffers.
Anybody else having a problem with buzzer.dev?
Bumper Stuffers, Al Dubois.
Oh, if you toggle away. Okay, is it still showing wait? Don't buzz in if it's not showing wait, because I'm going to reset the buzzers in a minute. Yeah, but Guapo, you're probably on PC. I know Saruta was doing it from her phone. And I don't think buzzer.dev is very mobile friendly. All right, now it buzzed. All right, I'm going to deactivate. And just to be fair to Kegs and Saruta, you now have 3 choices left. Who was the last of the Mohicans? Put your message in and then hit the buzz once your answer is in. All right, Saruda says it's Chingaguk. Dark, you didn't put in it. You didn't fill out the message box. Kegler. Again, put your answers in the message box and then hit the buzz. So, Dark, which of those three? Kegler, which of those three that are left? All right, Kegler's in. Dark, I still need you to put a one in. Put it in the regular chat if you can't do it on the buzzer window at the moment. All right. So I'm going to tell you that somebody is going to get to choose a position because you all three picked all different answers. Was it Chingakuk? No. Was it Uncas? It was Uncas, and that means Kegler. You get to choose your starting position. Which position would you like? And again, if we get more players, I will be more than happy to have you guys in. We got room for 3 more. All right, Kegler is taking position number 3. All right, that means this next question is down to Saruda and Dark. And here is your next question. In 2016, Norway was home to less than 70 wolves. The Norwegian government decided to change the state of affairs by ordering 47 of them shot, hunting bans, importing more from Spain, or artificial insemination. All right, Saruda and Dark are in. Believe it or not, Norway fixed this by ordering 47 of them shot, so they officially became an endangered species. And that meant nobody could hunt them after that. So neither Saruda nor Dark got that one right. Yep, they literally said there were if there are less than 30 in the world, they're officially an endangered species. So Norway went out of its way to kill 40 plus a few extras just to prevent any extra wolf pups from being born. Because the trick is, once they're on the endangered species list, nobody can hunt them forever until the band's lifted. But the band is not lifted at the same point where it kicks in. All right, so Saruta, Darky, this next question is for you two again. I'm going to reactivate the buzzers. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn comprise which zodiac group? Is it fire, air, water, or earth? All right, we are both in. Saruta went with water. Darky went with earth. The correct answer is trick question, heart. No, that's Captain Planet. They are both part of the Earth group. And that means Darky, you get to choose which position you would like on the board. Apparently my reveal answer button doesn't work like I thought it would.
Which television game has 10 players
And shows you one half of the question.
for $10,000 and a brand new car?
The answer is
All right, so Darky, which slot would you like? She's going to take slot 6. And Saruta, that means you get to choose which spot you would like. Sure, I don't blame you, Saruta. She left the door open for you there. All right. Now again, from here on, if you get your question right and you are first, you're going to move up the board. However, you can also move your opponents sideways or down the board. You can move them up if you think it's going to strategically help you. Okay? And again, I'm looking for 3 more players if interested. So if you're interested, please feel free to shout it out. Let me know. So if you guys are ready, the hunt for the King of the Mountain. Where did my cool timer go? Oh, I can't hide my cool timer. I'm supposed to hide my cool timer. Hold on. There we go. So again, you guys do not know how many minutes you have to get off the bottom level. And your opponents can be mean. They can put you back down on the bottom level. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, the climb to King of the Mountain starts now. How many spark plugs would a 4-cylinder engine have? 4, 8, 16, or 2? All right, everybody is in. And nobody bought the 2 or the 16. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is 2. There are 2 spark plugs for a 4-cylinder engine. You need each two cylinders needs one spark plug to make it work. All right, we are going to reactivate the board. And your next question. What is the grammatical term for a new paragraph symbol? Is it a Paltraven, a Paulrin, a Pilcrow, or a Perigal? What is the grammatical term for a new paragraph symbol? Paltraven, Paulrin, Pilcrow, or Perigal? All right, everyone is in. And Brian was in first with Pilcrow. Is he right? He is 100% right. It is a Pilcrow. So with that, Brian, would you like to move yourself up or move one of your opponents off to the side? I'm sorry, Guapo. That's twice I've done that. That's twice I have done that now. I'm getting old and senile. Bear with me. All right, Guapo says he's going to move to slot 10. And I don't know why I'm getting you two mixed up lately. Your next question. In Thomas the Tank Engine, who was his boss? Was it the wise conductor, top conductor, fat conductor, or big conductor? And all you have to put in is the first word, if that's all I need to be able to tell the difference. As long as I can tell which one you're answering. However, you have to put in more than like one letter. All right, everybody is in. Guapo is in first, and he says it's the fat conductor. Is he right? Is he climbing the mountain? It is fat conductor. So Guapo, where would you like to? Would you like to move up again? Guapo says, yes, please. Guapo making his way to the mountaintop, hoping to drown everybody out, and everybody needing to get off the bottom before the timer goes off. What was Billy the Kid's real first name? Was it Henry, Bill, Kid, or William Rehnquist? Everybody is in. And Guapo just speeding on the delivery says, in 17 seconds, it was Henry. Is he right? He is right again. So, Guapo, you are officially at the mountaintop. So, from here on out, Guapo's attempt is going to be to try to keep everybody down. So, every time Guapo answers, he can just basically move somebody side to side, and they're just going to be stuck there. Oh, there are some non-Guapo questions in here, I think. Just remember, when you're putting your answers in, make them, don't type out the whole thing. You can make them short enough where if I can recognize them. So, for instance, you guys had typed in William Rehnquist, had typed in the whole William Rehnquist. If you just typed in William, that would have been enough. All right, guys. Next question. What layer lies between the mesosphere and the troposphere? Is it the ionosphere, the exosphere, the stratosphere, or the thermosphere? All right, everybody is in.
Most famous baby doctor.
And Guapo says
That's how we play.
it's the stratosphere. Is he right?
You
It is the stratosphere. So, Guapo, who are you moving sideways? Moving dark to number 7. He's going to squeeze you into the corner. And we're going to reactivate the buzzers. See, Kegler had the right idea. He just put in ion. All right, your next question. What tireless entertainer act hit the stage in Las Vegas for the 25,000th time in 1996? Was it Engelbert Humperdinck, Siegfried and Roy, Don Rickles, or Wayne Newton? All right, everybody is in. Was it 25,000 times for Wayne Newton? It was. And again, Guapo fast off the draw. So, Guapo, you gonna push some more people towards the corner? Move Kegler to 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, buzzers are reactivated. Your next question. What is the name of the last remaining barrier island off the south shore of New York's Long Island? Is it Jones Beach Island, Fire Island, Long Beach Barrier Island, or Coney Island? All right, everybody is in. Guapo said it's Fire Island. Is it Fire Island? It is Fire Island. Guapo, you making this hard on everybody. So, where to, Guapo? Kegler over to 1. He's trying to drown you guys. All right, if you are ready. You know what? Let me do this. I'm going to try something, see if it helps. I don't know if you guys are just lagging because of being on mobile or in meters. What is the length of the shortest race in the Olympics that allows runners to move out of their starting lanes? Is it the 1,000 meter, 800 meter, 1,600 meter, or 1,500 meter? All right, everybody is in. Dark beating Dark and Saruta beating Guapo to the punch. But they gave me 2 different answers. Dark says 1600. Is that the shortest race? No, it's not. Saruda said it's the 1,000 meter. Is that the shortest race? No! Ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer is the 800 meters. They are allowed to move. It goes from the 400 they have to stay in their lanes. The 800 meter they're allowed to move into the primary, the short lane. So nobody moves. And we go for the next question. What was good enough for me and my Bobby McGee in the song? Was it feeling good, holding hands, loving, or beach walking? There you go. Darky, waiting on you, my dear. There we are. Was feeling good enough for me and my Bobby McGee? It was. So, Guapo, what would you like to do? Now, you can move Saruda or you can leave her where she is. Move Saruda to 6. All right, Saruda. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we reactivate the boards. And the next question. Which brothers became the winningest pair of brothers to pitch in the major leagues? Was it Dizzy and Paul Dean, Johnny and Tom Lanning, Phil and Joe Niekro, or Pedro and Raymond Martinez? Waiting for Darky. All right, Darky is in. Was it Phil and Joe Niekro? It was. And as I think Guapo has moved everybody where he wants to move them, and to give everybody a chance to try to get off that bottom row, let's go for the next question. Which comic has a 1980s sitcom theme that proclaims, "This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits"? Was it Robert Klein, Gary Shandling, Andrew Dice Clay, or Jerry Seinfeld? The ending theme for the Gary Shandling show is basically, "This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits." And I don't remember if there's anything else. I don't remember what else is in there, but the whole theme song is just basically, "Why are you watching the credits? The show's over. Go away." And Guapo in first again. So the top of the mountain remains. Which carnivore is considered the primary enemy of the adult lobster? Is it shark, man, whale, or pelican? Shark, man, whale, or all right, everybody is in. And everybody went for Dark, are you going for man or shark on yours? Because you got Mark. Okay, you're going for shark. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. And the primary enemy of the adult lobster is man. So Guapo, still the fastest. But it was much closer. All right, next question. Which continent is Fiji closest to? Australia, Antarctica, Africa, or Asia? All right, we have our guesses in. Is it Asia? No, it's not Asia. Is it Antarctica? No, it's not Antarctica. It is. Shut up, Buzzer. Fiji is closer to Australia than it is to Asia, which means Saruta. Would you like to move up to level question 11 or 12 to save yourself?
And now, here is America's #1 clock watcher, Bud Snyder.
All right, Saruta is moving to 11. Now, if I had more players, I would basically use this as the wipeout moment. But I don't. So this question will be for Kegler and Darky.
Where it's always nice to be introduced by Bird Bennett.
Winner moves up.
Does it every week. Hello there, how are you? Good evening. Welcome back to our show.
If both of you are wrong, then you will get a second guess. What Englishman's death inspired Lyndon Johnson to declare he is history's child? What he said and what he did will never die. Is that Churchill, Eden, West, or Chamberlain? All right. We had two different answers. We had Winston Churchill. We had Anthony Eden. So you guys be ready if you're both wrong. The correct answer is Winston Churchill. And Darky, that means you get to move up to 12. And unfortunately for Kegler, Guapo was just too fast for you. A couple of them was really close. A couple of them had like huge gaps in there. So I don't know if it was lag or something else. Or it could have been buzzer.net being a problem. So unfortunately, Kegler, you are out of the game at the moment. All right, and with that means we are moving to round 2. And again, I am not going to tell you how much time is on the timer. That is up for you guys to figure out as the game progresses. Now, the same rules apply, except you cannot be moved down to boxes 1 through 7. Okay, those boxes are no longer available, just so you know. So if you guys are ready, here is your next question. Which English city on the River Avon is famed for its hot mineral springs? Is that the Cumberland Basin, Bristol, Avonmouth, or Bath?
64. Yes, the $64,000 question. And now, the star of our show, where knowledge is king and the reward king size, Halbert.
Waiting for Darky to get her guess in. Everybody, I think, has heard of the mineral springs of Bath. All right, so Guapa, you cannot move anybody down. You can move Saruta over to the other corner if you want to try it. But that is your call. Or you can leave them right where they are. He is good. All right, that'll save us some time. And your next question. What was Gomer Pyle promoted to for portraying Marines in a positive light 31 years after Gomer Pyle went off the air? Was he promoted to corporal, sergeant, first sergeant, or lance corporal? All right, everybody is in. And this one may be a little more interesting because I did not realize there were two corporals on the board, but there are two different positions. Is it lance corporal? It is. Gomer Pyle got promoted to lance corporal 31 years after his show went off the air. And that goes to Guapo again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next question. What city lures over 850,000 annual visitors to its Hirshhorn Museum and Sculpture Garden? Is that Washington, D.C., Ottawa, Copenhagen, or Helsinki? What city lures over 850,000 annual visitors to its Hirshhorn Museum and Sculpture Garden? All right, everybody is in. Guapo was in first. Is the Hirshhorn Museum in Copenhagen? No, it's not. Which means Saruta is out as well at the moment. So, Dark, did you steal this one? Is the Hirshhorn in Ottawa? No, it's not in Ottawa. All right, so be ready because I'm going to reactivate the buzzers. Washington, D.C. or Helsinki? All right, everybody is in. Guapo went fast because he knew that's a short possible answer. He just went with D.C. Is it D.C.? It is D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that do not know, the reflecting pool in Washington, D.C., and all the sculptures and all the cherry blossoms around it is basically considered the Hirshhorn Museum and Sculpture Garden. So anybody ever asks you, that's what you tell them. We're going to go to the Hirshhorn. And you just take them to the reflecting pool. And you are there. I love that question because I know most nobody assumes it's the reflecting pool. Now the trick is it's the Museum and Sculpture Garden. But like I said, that's one of my favorites. All right, next question. Which Nintendo product was the first to offer games an insect size? Okay, which Nintendo product was the first to offer in games an insect-sized fantasy world called Pikmin? Was it the Game Boy Advance, the GameCube, the Wii, or the 64? All right, everybody is in. Is it the GameCube? It is, and Guapo keeping the ladies down still. Pikmin was actually first introduced in GameCube games, and then it kind of got carried over to 64 and a couple of others, I think. I just don't remember where else you would find Pimkin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next question. In which European country was Bruce Willis born? Was he born in the United Kingdom, West Germany, Greece, or Italy?
For $25,000, what does it say?
It's now or never.
Just as a word of advice, as soon as those buzzers come available, clear out your answer box so you're not wasting time deleting stuff. The correct answer, and I think most everybody knows this one by now. No. I'm doing the Matt Smith thing, Heavy. It's the Matt Smith thing. I needed a scarf to stay a little warm. It was West Germany. It was indeed West Germany. Guapo in fastest. So we are going to reactivate. So go ahead and clear out your message boxes. I'm going to see if this helps. Don't hit enter. Don't do anything. Just clear out the message box. I think I've started to notice that. No, Guapo's been clearing out his message box before the question pops up. All right. Now that everybody is ready. I'm not trying to make it tough on you, Guapo. I just want to give everybody a fair shot. What Irish town is home to the sweetest girl I know, according to the sing-along? Is it Kiffinane, Dublin, Derrybrien, or Tipperary? All right, everybody is in. And we got 3 different answers for this one. So the only one you guys didn't think it was Kiffinane, which is a good thing, because it's not Kiffinane. The Swedish girl I know, and I can't do an Irish accent with the voice going, is Tipperary. It's the Tipperary home, sweetest girl. Why can I not think of the song off the top of my head now? All right, so we are going to reactivate the buzzer. I'm going to try something real quick. Nope, I can't erase them. So I can't erase the boxes. So Darky, erase your Dublin box. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, home of the sweetest girl I know. And I think it's the only 2 lines of it I actually know. All right, your next question. What is the traditional Japanese art form whose name literally translates to song, dance, and skill? Is it kurigami, amigurumi, irizumi, or kabuki? Waiting for dark. All right, everybody is in. Everybody says kabuki. It is indeed kabuki, which literally translates kabuki, song, dance, and skill. Or kabuki. I forget. All right, Guapo is still in control. Yes, I wish there was a way I had the ability to erase those boxes. Make it a little bit easier. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next question. Which Southern governor's fall from grace was chronicled in Tyler Bridges' book, Bad Bet on the Bayou? Was that Earl Long, Edwin Edwards, Charles Romer, or James Davis? All right, everybody is in. Now, I was hoping I could do it faster, but apparently it's not an option. Everybody knows Earl P. Long, famous for being part of All the President's Men TV show. Was he part of Bad Bet on the Bayou? No, he was not. So Guapo and Saruta, get ready to erase your boxes just in case. Because Darky said it was James Davis. Is she right? No, it is not James Davis. So the question is still open to everybody. Your buzzers have been unlocked. All right. Guapo, we had two people go for, let me make sure I got this right. Two people went for Romer, one went for Edwards. Is it Charles Romer? No, it is not Charles Romer, which means Saruta. Edwin Edwards was a Bad Bet on the Bayou. All four for those of you that don't know. Oh, look at that. Saruta just in time. All four of these are Louisiana governors who had major issues of crime, gambling, and so on and so forth. Tyler Bridges was about Edwin Edwards and his criminal activity or his gambling activity. That basically supposedly cost the state of Louisiana a fortune. So with that, Saruta manages to get herself up to the top. And unfortunately for Darky, that means we have to remove you from the buzzer room. Yeah, I could have left it at Louisiana governors. I want to say the reason I didn't was because originally, I want to say my original four had 3 Louisiana ones and 1 from Georgia. And then I realized it had Bad Bet on the Bayou. So I had to go find something about James Davis, and I can't remember exactly what he did. But I know he had issues as well. All right, so Saruta, Guapo, clear your buzzers. Now, the same rules apply. You cannot move down below the 13 level. Saruta, your goal is to get one right and move Guapo down and then manage to steal a shot. But yeah, like I said, I could have put just Louisiana governor instead of Southern governor. All right, if you two are ready, this is the finals for the King of the Mountain spot. Buzzers are reactivated. Boxes are clear. Your first question of the finals. You may know that all horses in the Northern Hemisphere are said to have their birthday officially listed as January 1st. What is the date in the Southern Hemisphere that horses are said to have as their birthdays? Is it August 1st, April 1st, January 1st, or November 1st? All right, everybody is in. Mr. Speedy says all horses in the South are listed as being born on August 1st. He is 100% right. Now, Guapo, you have a choice. Do you want to move Saruta or not? That's up to you. Like I said, Dark, I really want a game where I can get all 7 players in, but I only ever seem to get 5 at most for this. No, not really. Doesn't really matter. If I had more players, it would probably matter more. But since it doesn't. All right, so clear your box, Guapo. Next question. You can move yourself down. A carnivorous animal eats flesh. What does a nucivorous animal eat? Is it fish, grass, nuts, or worms? All right, both players are in. Is it nuts? It is indeed nuts. And with that, we are going to reactivate the buzzer. So get your answers cleared out. Nucivorous are nut eaters. And that's pretty much all they eat. Anything in the... I want to say sunflower seeds count as nucivorous as well, but I'm not 100% sure. That's because I don't keep facts on the questions unless it's something I was really, really into. All right, your next question. What opening musical movement of Carmina Burana by Karl Orloff has been referred to as the most overused piece of music in film history? Is it Flight of the Valkyries, Look Down, O Fortuna, or William Tell Overture? So this has been the opening movement in Carmina Burana, and Karl Orff says it's been the most overused piece of music in history. And we had a total agreement. It was O Fortuna, which is amazing. I thought it was going to be William Tell Overture, but I don't know what's in Carmina Burana. I honestly don't know that song, that music. All right, boxes are clear. Next question. How many muscles do you have in total in all of your fingers combined? All of them. Is it 25, 10, 5, or none? Both of you guys went for the full 25. And I'm going to tell you, I already know this one is wrong. So get ready to clear your buzzers. Is it 10, 5, or 0? And we have our guesses in. I will tell you, neither of you picked 5. So is it 5? It is not 5. Saruta was asleep in animals, which surprised me because Saruta got it right the second time. There are no muscles in your fingers. It's all tendons and bone. There are no muscles in any of your fingers, which means Saruta. Guess what you get to do? Would you like to move Guavo to 13 or 15? And the king of the mountaintop, since question 3, has finally been reopened. All right, so clear your buzzers. Yeah, there are no muscles in your fingers. Everything is either a tendon, bone, or cartilage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next question. Another health question. Which body fluid is affected by thalassemia? I hope I said that right. Is it your blood, your stomach acid, your spinal fluid, or your bile? And we had 2 different answers. One of you said spinal fluid. One of you said blood. Saruta said blood. So Saruta, for the first time in the game, is the current king of the mountain leader. So that means Guapo's got to get 2 right before the time limit runs out if he wants to take his spot back. And just because we know we're on a timer, I don't waste any time. Buzzers have been reactivated so you can clear them out. How many U.S. states have their names made up of only 4 different letters? Is it 10, 9, 2, or 6? Now I'll give you a hint. No, I won't give you a hint. Saruta, Guapo, both in. One of you went with 6. Oh, it's not 6. Is it 9? It is 9, which means Saruta keeps her spot at the top. So I'm going to clear the buzzers. Clear your boxes. This is getting intense, folks. Your next question. Which European city is known as the Venice of the North? Is it Krakow, Copenhagen, Stockholm, or Amsterdam? Both are in. And both went for Copenhagen, which is wrong. Reactivate the buzzers. Clear your boxes. Both are in again, and both went for Stockholm, which is wrong. Buzzers, clear your boxes. Oh, now we've got a decision because we have 2 different answers. Is Venice of the North Amsterdam? It is, and that means Guapo gets to move Saruta back down 1. All right, I'm going to reactivate the buzzers. Clear your boxes. This is getting intense. This is getting intense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next question. What did Weird Al Yankovic put in his mouth to record Smells Like Nirvana, his complete, unintelligible lyrics? Was it marbles, cotton, pebbles, or peppermint? We have two different answers. Is it marbles? It is, and that means Guapo is back up top. I'm going to reactivate the buzzers. Clear them as fast as you can, folks. Next question. What color is the flame when carbon monoxide is burnt? Is it white, black, blue, or yellow? Uh-oh, time's up. All right, so this is where we stand. This is going to be... I am not going to do multiple choice on this question. If you both miss it, we'll go to the next question to be fair. Okay? If Guapo is right, he held off Saruta at the end. If Saruta is right, we go to a next question. What color is the flame when carbon monoxide is burnt? I will tell you, neither of you said yellow, and neither of you said black. What color is carbon monoxide? Now, if you think about it, you see both of these colors on a Bunsen burner. Yes, I'm drawing this out for the fun of it. When you're looking at the Bunsen burner, which color is the carbon monoxide of the gas you're feeding it? Is it blue? It is blue, which means, ladies and gentlemen, he held it off. He almost lost it. But our winner and our king of the mountain tonight is Guapo. Congratulations, Guapo. That got intense when it was down to 2. Like I said, I would love to be able to play this game when there's a full 7. I think I've done it one time where we had 7 players, and they were actually having to move players down and across to be able to get up the board. So what do you guys think? This is, like I said, this is one of my favorites. I wish I had players to run it more often. I really do. So congratulations, Guapo. And with that, my friend, I'm trying to decide. You know what? I think I know what I'm going to go with. So with that, Guapo, congratulations, my friend, as you have officially won, and I just picked one at random, from Back to the Future, Marty McFly. Ta-da! I hate the fact that the ring light is on there. So Guapo, congratulations. That will be getting put into your new pile of stuff. If I have a new pile of stuff for you, I don't remember. Hey, you guys forget, this is me. I may have been away for a while, but prizes are always going to be on my agenda. Always. So with that, El Guapo. Give me 1 minute, guys, while I get something to see. Actually, I think Guapo, I think I got a small one. Like I said, I'm behind on packages, but I'm making progress. I really promise. All right, so with that, guys, what time do we have? We got 8:30. Bum, bum, bum. Let me get to. Let's see. Who do I still have that's on the channel? Moody is not here. Envy's not here. Kegler, are you still here? Kegler, are you up for a one-player game? I'm waiting to see if Kegler is up for a one-player game or not. And you guys know what he wants. Everybody knows what Kegler wants. All right, Guapo, have yourself a good one, my friend. And remember, it's El Guapo, El not Brian Guapo. Waiting to see if Kegler is available. Let's see, who else do I have on my list? Ask, Lost, Trance is not here, Red's not here, Free Ruckus is not here. So you guys, I keep a list. Misanthrope, Ginny, No Easy, Zach, Ask. Ask is not here tonight. Huh. All right, Darky. You're up next, my dear. Are you up for a one-player game? Because I owe you 2 of them. All right. So with that... Close that one out. You know what? No, I don't want that one. I want my other one. Because I have been wanting to play this for a while. Why do I have a temp file? Alright, give me 1 minute because I gotta see why I've got. Unless it was something I was trying to change. But I don't think I was. I have not played this in forever. And I want to play some Secret Fortune. Alright, so, Darky, for this game, Secret Fortune is you are going to end up picking envelopes. What will happen is, for the first 6 questions, you will pick 4 envelopes that will have some value between 100 and 100,000 whammies in it. Each envelope will be associated with a correct answer to a question. couldn't an object be? I don't know why that. What? Oh, I'll find out in a minute. Okay. You're going to want the most correct answer. So it may be largest, smallest, most, least, oldest, youngest. It will be a comparison question more often than not. All right, so with that, come on, computer. Okay, why is that not wanting to load? All right, let me go grab the other version. Let me go grab the other version. I'm hoping I didn't, like, screw it up. Where's my begin button? I'm missing. Hold on. Where's my begin button on that? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ahmad Rashad.
There we go. That was just weird.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
All right, so let's get the begin going. All right, so Darky, you have 24 envelopes. Which 4 envelopes would you like us to start with?
Let's all play What's My Line?
All right, we are going to start with envelope 15, envelope 24, envelope 21, and we don't have a 27. Math is hard, I know. Number 4. All right, let's take you. In the Fallout 4 series, We've listed some of the multi-serial magazines that can be found in-game. I want you to keep the one that has the most issues to be found. Okay? Alright, wait a minute now. Why is this not doing what it's supposed to be doing? Ah! Please tell me I didn't break this. This used to work beautifully. I'm wondering if I broke it and that's why it was in temp mode. Alright, damn it. What did I do wrong on this? Let me look something up real quick. Bear with me, guys. I think I broke something in this, and that's why it's not working. It's my Secret Fortune game. I know it used to work. But I broke it somewhere, and I don't remember how I broke it. And I don't think this is the fix. Alright, bear with me. Yeah, I broke this. Ah! Alright, I'll have to go fix it. I sorry, Darky. That's alright, I am prepared. I am prepared. Alright. Yay! Hey, Lost, how you doing tonight? Alright, so with that, Darky, we are going to give you 4 items that you have to put in numerical order. If you can get all 4 of these in order, we will show you 3 more items. And then so on, 2 and then 1. If you can get all 10 in order, you have basically won our 1-player game. So with that, option number 1, the number of minutes it takes to soft boil an egg. Number 2, the number of years needed for Pluto to orbit the sun. Hey, Red, how you doing? Number 3, total number of games called through the career of baseball umpire Bill Clem. And number 4, the total number of feet Mark McGwire's 70 home runs traveled the year he hit 70. So we are looking for, Darky, we would like to get the lowest item. And put that in slot number 1. So which of these do you think of these 4 is the lowest? The number of minutes it takes to soft boil an ostrich egg, the number of years needed for Pluto to orbit the sun, the total number of games called throughout the career of baseball umpire Bill Clem, or the total number of feet Mark McGwire's 70 home runs have traveled. All right, she's going to start with the egg. And where would you like us to put that? Slot number 1, which you think is the lowest? It's going well, Red, except I kind of lost my voice most of the night. Ah, why did you do... Wait a minute. Why did you do that? All right. What do you think will be number 2 on the list? I swear these games were working at one point. Either that or I forgot totally how to run them, which is highly possible. Total number of feet. The fudge. Hold on. Something's not working right. Give me a minute. I swear this worked. Because we've actually played this a zillion times. Alright, it's dying. E braking, I gotta fix it. Or I gotta go find my instructions. Ah, I thought I was ready for that one. Guess what marketing I'll be doing tomorrow, besides working on Scrabble? I will be fixing my one-player games. Alright, guys, it is 9 o'clock. So, I am going to wrap it up here. I'm trying to remember who I was supposed to send you guys to. Or I was going to send you guys to. I was going to send you guys over to somebody because they were nice enough to plug me today. And then I'm going to sit down and figure out what I was doing wrong on... Oh, I know who we were going to try to send you guys to. So we are going to send you guys over to... Hopefully the raid function works. If not, I'm going to apologize beforehand. Just one of the worst ways to end the stream. All right, so with that, we will see you guys tomorrow. If you catch me on Discord, I'll probably be decoding some stuff or figuring out my rules. Other than that, we will see you guys next Saturday, hopefully with Scrabble. So until then, be good to yourselves. And it did it again. I don't think this guy likes being raided. No wardrobe malfunctions. No wardrobe malfunctions. All right, guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow if you want to join me in Discord. If not, Saturday.